Good morning. It is Tuesday, December 9th. I'm Katie Tetzlaw, the host of the Jess Strom Show. And today we have one of my most favorite guests in the house, Miss Maya Morgan. For the viewers that don't know you, Maya, can you introduce yourself? Just say like who you are, where you're from, what's your major, stuff like that for the viewers.
Maya Morgan. I'm from Irwin, PA, and my major is early childhood education.
Look at you, going to be a teacher. Miss Morgan.
It would probably be Miss Maya.
Miss Maya. Oh, I love that. First name.
Pre-K.
Pre-K, yep, absolutely, with the little ones. So Maya, talk to us a little bit. So far, the Vulcans, we are 4-6, which is 10 games in. Crazy, I say it all the time. We have 10 games in by December 9th. Talk to me about where you think the Vulcans are at the moment.
I think we've definitely been improving in the past couple weeks of practice, and we're starting to play more as a team and more together. I would say we had a rough kind of start, just trying to get the feel of all the players because it's basically a new team, really.
No
Even
doubt.
the people that are starters or play a lot of minutes didn't really get those minutes last year. So I think it took a while to try to figure out how each other plays with one another.
And it takes time to gel. And just even think about your situation. Obviously you had the guns. For those that don't know, Maya Morgan was injured. She had her hands in this position, I believe. How many weeks?
Like 4 or 5.
So, and just think, you started off the year, and then you had to take a break, and then you're back in, and let me tell you, you just got thrown right in.
Yeah.
Like literally, I feel like there was no warm up time for you. Like you literally came back, and it was like and for the viewers that don't know this, you are not even allowed to run because of the way that your hand was set. The trainers. Tell me what that was like for you to go all through preseason, get yourself in like amazing shape, start the season, and then boom, shut you down. How was that coming back?
It was rough. It was rough. I had to ride the bike. That was, you know how the bike was.
Yeah, the air bikes are
preseason.
no fun for anybody that cares.
Was bad.
But I mean, I'll be honest with you. I was really, really impressed, Maya, with your effort. Like you came back and you just went all out. Like you could have been gassed, but I was really, really, really impressed with how you kind of fought through that. So hats off to you.
Thanks.
So tell me a little bit about your experience so far and what you thought about your own personal transition, Maya, from being a freshman last year, new to the squad, new to Cal U, to now being a sophomore. Like, how do you think that you have changed?
I think I've gained more confidence because I feel more comfortable now since I'm not new to it and still picking up on the offense and the defense and stuff. And I know how the system kind of works now. So it's more, I feel comfortable.
Like when you came in, you were just like, okay, I got this.
Yeah.
Like that kind of feeling, and then you just could feel like you could play a little bit more free without thinking so much. I mean, I think that's there's always talk about like how sometimes people's thoughts and thinking too much can almost paralyze you on the physical. So you feel like you're just moving a little bit more, a little bit easier and without less thought. Like you're just kind of like this now instead of being like, okay, where do I go next?
Yeah.
That's a really good point. Tell me so far about like some of your favorite things about Cal. Like to me, it's really unique. I obviously, for those that don't know, like you and HAWKINS are close friends, and that knucklehead is here. She's going to be on next too, which I call you two, the two knuckleheads for the viewers that don't know there. What was it like going to school with like someone that you knew? Was that way more comforting for you?
Yeah.
Because for me, I was actually really shocked about like how quiet you actually were at the beginning. When I first like recruited you and like watched you in high school, like I would have never thought you were like a little bit more quiet, but you take just a little bit to get warmed up to. Wouldn't you say like you kind of like, and then all of a sudden you're like all out?
Yes.
Do you think it was a help to have a buddy with you? Like a roommate? Like
Yeah.
Huge for your transition?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, you guys have a super close relationship. She wouldn't even say one bad word about you when we were on the bench and you dug in on a shooter. So, she's the ride or die there. So let's talk about a little bit about the holiday season. Favorite thing about Christmas?
Favorite thing about Christmas?
What do you like? Do you like Christmas? Is it your favorite holiday?
I do. It's one of my favorites, yeah.
What's a close second?
I like New Year's.
Really? So close to Christmas.
It is.
New year, is that because like you come in with a mentality like new year, new me?
Not that one. New beginnings.
New beginnings.
New
Same
year, new
Maya
me.
Morgan, but new beginnings.
Yeah.
That's cool. I was not much one for New Year's, like one of my least favorite holidays.
I like New Year's.
But it's kind of cool. I like the songs that come along with it. I think it's pretty cool. But Christmas.
Christmas. My favorite part about Christmas is probably spending time with family and my friends whenever I go home.
Yeah. Do you still like have like a big Christmas? Do you guys like still wake up in the morning or do you guys sleep in a little bit?
Sleep in.
Yeah, same. I think
Sleep
that once
in.
I've gotten older, like we were all like, yeah, let's just hold up on that. There was no little kids in the house, so we just all slept in, got up, and then got presents. So that's pretty cool. What are you most looking forward to as we are 10 games in, heading on the road this coming Saturday to Robert Morris, and then we have huge PSAC games coming up. I'm not sure if anybody knows this, but we play 5 games in 8 days.
Yeah.
So we are on the move here. When Saturday comes, it's full go until Christmas break. So what are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to playing the games, honestly, obviously that part, but the competition in the PSAC, just because we started PSAC play last week, well, a couple days ago, whatever.
And it gets fiery in there.
Yeah, it does. The PSAC play is definitely different than any other teams that we've just played in the tournament and stuff like that, and like RMU on Saturday, but I'm excited for that too.
PSAC play.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, anything you'd like to say to the viewers out there or anything? Or you just kind of, what would you like? Wish everybody a Merry Christmas
Yeah.
and a Happy Holiday?
Yes.
Yep. I said
Exactly
it
what
for
T
her.
said.
Well, there you go. We have Maya Morgan in the house, and we have Hope Hawkins coming up next. And we are back with the Jess Strom Show with another amazing guest. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome number 1 in our hearts and on the uniform, Hope Hawkins. Hope, for the viewers that don't know you, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Hope Hawkins. I attend Cal U and I am in early childhood education.
Oh, going to be a teacher? Are you going to be Miss Hope or Miss Hawkins?
I'm going to be Miss Hawkins.
Miss Hawkins? Oh, love that. I could see you. Like, I will tell you, if I'm seeing you coming through as a small child, I'm going to be listening to you. That is for sure. Also today, don't mind Hope. She's a little bit under the weather. I got a really good joke for you, though. Ready?
What's your joke?
How do you make a Kleenex dance?
I don't know how.
Put a little boogie in it. Hey. That's for all the viewers out there. That's my sick joke today. But Hope, obviously huge strides for you this year so far. So coming in as a freshman, having some difficulties learning the system that you weren't used to, and now to your sophomore year. Tell the folks how you have kind of developed and what you have done in your process to get yourself from your freshman year to your sophomore year right now.
I can say I put more focus on learning the defense before I let my offensive game come in, because that's what our program is about.
So you basically said, I need to get this.
Yeah.
And you kind of got in, you got focused, like ready to go, have a better understanding. You feel more comfortable?
Definitely.
Yep.
Definitely.
Definitely.
No more nervous games. I'm not losing my
I am
mind.
so shocked that you were so nervous your freshman year. Like that, you didn't seem to me like that on the outside. But like internally, have you always gotten nervous, or was it just last year?
No, I've always been nervous.
What is it? Pressure to perform?
Yeah.
Or you just like want to do well for your team?
Yes.
Like just like a feeling? Is it like, do you get like chest
It'd
breathing?
be scared to mess up. And being though that I didn't know anything coming into last year, I knew I was going to be messing up a lot, so it made me more nervous.
So do you feel much better about that?
Yes.
That's awesome. I mean, I think that's personal growth. I think that's great, and that's awesome. So how do you feel about the first game? We were at Bloomsburg this past Saturday. Tell me a little bit of thoughts about our first PSAC game.
I was excited. I was really excited. I'm happy with our outcome. Bloomsburg, they're a good team, but we're a better team, so there's that.
Oh, okay. Well, and that's how you feel. Obviously, when you get the win, you feel like you're, in the driver's seat. So 1-0 in the PSAC. I know today we were like, I was laughing when you were walking over here, and I said, what are you looking forward to coming up? And you said that you were really excited. You're always excited to play, but you said you were excited to play at Robert Morris.
Yeah, we played them last year. I didn't get a lot of minutes, so they're going to see a different player.
A different Hope Hawkins.
Yeah.
Love that. That's exciting. I think it's super cool to me. I think getting a chance to compete. I don't think people that don't compete understand how much fun it is to be able to go and battle somebody else. Like, in practice, like, we compete every day against each other. Isn't it a nice feeling when you get to go battle somebody else?
Yes.
Yes.
Because it's all of us against someone else.
Yep. So Cal U versus everybody. Instead of in practice, it's red team versus the white team, black team versus the white team.
It goes down.
Yeah, it is. It's tough, and you kind of get into it's almost like it's. I always find that basketball is one of the most unique sports, and I think that's about team sports. Like, we ask players, and this is the same way with football, basketball, volleyball. We ask you guys to compete against each other every day and create team chemistry, and then go do it against somebody else when you've been doing it against each other and competing, and it's just unique. I think team sports are really cool in that matter. You got to figure out how to get so much chemistry while competing against each other every day. It's kind of cool, unique.
Makes us better.
Exactly, competing makes people better. What are you most looking forward to as we head into this crazy week coming up?
Better teamwork. I think we're getting there with our practices. I think we're having really good practices so far. So I think us moving together as a team onto the next team we're just gonna.
And I love that. I'm a real big one game at a time. Or is that where you are? I don't really look ahead. I mean, I think there's always.
It's coming.
Yeah, you always know that teams are coming up. You kind of know the schedule ahead. But it's hey, let's focus on this team. And I agree with you. From a coaching standpoint, I feel so much better about where we are practice-wise than where we were. It was a little shaky there at the beginning, trying to get everybody the right fit. Just even the intensity level of it, trying to figure out how to be when the pressure is on, when intensity is on, when there's playing time on the line. That it gets really, really intense out there. How have you think that you developed, Hope? Because I think you've made some major changes in your emotional development about how you're approaching practice and games.
I think I took other people's opinion into consideration, and I decided I wanted to be a better teammate. So if someone feels this way or I make someone feel that way about something, I'm going to change it. So
Hope, I just can't tell you how much I love that answer. I think it's great, and being able to breathe and reflect and refocus your efforts. And, I think it's so difficult at this time. How's everything going with your classes? Finals week. Are you pumped that it's almost over? Or are you nervous? Is it... You get amped up, worried, or
I'm just
are you
ready
cramming?
For it to be over.
You want to be it's funny because during this Christmas term, as soon as classes end and finals are done, doesn't it feel like kind of you're a professional athlete?
Yes.
I think it's
the best month. The best month by ourselves on campus.
You like just being with the squad?
Yes, I loved it last year. Last year we literally just roamed the hallways.
Yep, but now you're no longer in a dorm.
I know.
What are the thoughts? Do you like dorm life or do you like Vulcan Village life?
Love Vulcan Village.
Do you?
Yes.
You
love
didn't
Vulcan
mind.
Village.
You didn't mind dorm life, did you?
No, but that's because who I was with.
Yep, that's your buddy. We talked about that. That tightness, man. Now, talk to me about Christmas. Anything that you're going to ask Santa for?
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a new iPad. I don't know yet, though.
Oh, are you an iPad kid?
I have one. I don't need a new one, but I think I want a new one. So.
That's interesting. Me and Jess were just having this conversation. An iPad does absolutely nothing for me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I prefer either my phone or a computer.
And that's what I use, my computer.
Anything else from Santa?
I want some perfume.
Yeah.
What else is on my list? I think I got 2 pairs of shoes. I just got some new basketball shoes.
Very nice. Now, are you like a festive kind of person? Like, will you wear like a Santa hat or an ugly sweater, or you just kind of do your thing?
No, I'm just gonna get cute.
Get cute for Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it there. That is Hope Hawkins on the Jess Strom Show, and we will be right back with the main lady herself, Miss Jess Strom.
The Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference celebrates its 75th season in 2025 to 26 and has been a leader in academics and community service throughout the decades. The PSAC is a consistent national leader in academic success rate, federal graduation rate, academic All-America awards, and is annually among the leaders in Make-A-Wish Foundation donations. PSAC proud for 75 years and many more to come.
And I'm cracking up because we still don't know where to put our hands. Jess was sitting there going like this.
Well, I
to
was
this.
like this, and I didn't want to seem like I was mad or something.
This
so.
it's really tripping us up. I keep doing that, and then I noticed on the last Jess Strom show, I started sitting
Yeah, we
straight
just
up,
have to work on our posture.
and then I was like this. By the end of the show, I was like a shrimp. Do you ever see like a shrimp emoji? That's what I felt like. So
Let's
I'm
work
gonna,
on it today.
I'm going to try to get my shoulders back. First of all, just so you know, I had really bad posture when I still have bad posture, but when I was young, like 7th grade, I was like this, and my mom would constantly yell, and I don't know why I think this is so funny, but it always put my shoulders back, but I was like this.
Kinda
like
hurts.
in pictures, I was like this instead of putting them back and down. Like I just was like this. So I looked like I was doing shoulder shrugs, which makes me howl now that I'm older and think about that. So anyway, let's talk about holiday season to start. Let's forget basketball for a second. Are you a crazy sock kind of girl?
No,
Like, you don't wear like holiday socks?
no, I don't really wear any socks. But if I mean,
You don't
I
wear socks because
would,
you wear canes.
yeah.
Canes, special
But
shot.
if I were, I mean, I'm not opposed. Yeah, I would wear them.
Are
but I don't know
you-
where I'm going.
Yeah.
Like that, I would wear socks.
Like, for example, I love crazy socks. I grew up, like my mom, every holiday, no matter what it was, if it was St. Patrick's Day, Christmas, Valentine's Day, I always had
Socks
like,
for everything.
oh my goodness. I was always going to school. And
Yeah.
I think that's probably why, I think about this now, I went to Catholic schools and we wear a uniform and I think they kind of just stood out a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
that was the only thing you could choose.
yeah, so I always loved those, and I still, like, I have a pair on now. I wear them all through Christmas. Are you the kind of person that will wear, like, holiday sweaters, like, themey stuff, or you only do that for your kids only?
No, I would, but where am I going? Like if I'm going to something Christmas, probably. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so if my kid's like singing in the Christmas show,
Are you
I'll
wearing
wear
a holiday
like,
sweater,
no, a sweatshirt probably.
like a holiday sweatshirt?
Probably, yeah.
Do your children have any Christmas concerts?
Yeah,
And do you crack up when you go?
yeah.
Like, I don't
The
know why.
little or the smaller they are, the funnier they are.
Oh, for sure, because they, like, make
Yeah.
moves and do all that kind of stuff. All right, let's talk some hoops. Pumped about the 1-0 conference start, heading out to Bloomsburg. Had a much different feel than the games that we've had previously. Do you agree? Don't agree?
Yeah, and you know, I think last week we talked about it on the show too. Like we were just coming into this as a new season. Like the PSAC is starting, everybody is 0-0. So I think we really had that mindset. Like we have improved since the beginning of the season, so we're really wanted to show like that improvement and just kind of like a restart for us. But I think there was a different feel. Bloom is a good team. We talked about that last week. Our leading scorer, I think Kennedy was our leading
At that moment,
our
yeah.
leading scorer.
She still is, as a matter of fact.
And she was out. So I just think, we rallied around other people. Macy hit some huge, huge shots for us, which if you're in practice with us, you aren't surprised by that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she was having a hard time in game, making those same shots. So super pumped for her, that she finally did that. And I feel like the weight has probably been lifted for her, and I just think that was a team effort.
Oh.
Everybody did their part. Hope made some really big layups when they were coming back. Alicia had some really big shots at the beginning. Trinity ran the point for us, and I thought she did a really good job. Kamaya just does a
All
little
around
bit of
solid.
everything. Yeah, so I just feel like our bench was awesome. CJ even went in for a few minutes and just held the fort. I
Yep.
feel like everybody did what they needed to do for us to win that game.
Okay, so when do you think there was a change? Do you think it's like a relief when you make early shots for Cal U, or do you think that was from our defensive effort?
I think
Or
that,
both?
yeah, I think a little bit of both. I
Same.
think, when we make some shots early, it is kind of like, okay, we're fine,
Yep.
and then we can pick up our defense. Where I would like it to be the other way around, like where we start off really strong defensively and then our
It
offense
brings our offense.
comes. Yeah. But I will take either
Heck
at the
yeah.
moment. So, I just think that we made some shots early and gave us some confidence. I just think confidence and mindset is huge and for anyone right now. So I just think when we have confidence, we play much better.
And practice has been much better. I know I feel like me personally, my own self, like there's like a little bit of weight and stress a little bit off my chest from how we are practicing and how we're approaching practice. I always thought there was effort, but now I think there's a more attention to detail. Do you feel that same way?
Yeah, I think when we came back after Westchester, we had some rough days, like physically, mentally taxing on purpose. Like we needed to figure out how we're supposed to practice every single day. And, I think since then, even though we lost the Ashland game, I think that was kind of the turning point of how we practice. I think it kind of brought everybody together. And since then, I feel like we've just been, more focused, more attention to detail, like more of a team talking to each other, more high fives. Like everybody seems bought in.
Yep. And to me, the biggest thing is like stacking practices together. Like prior to the Ashland game, I felt like we would have like a couple rough practices and then have an amazing practice. Maybe have an okay practice, a great one. But now I feel like the consistency and stacking good days are coming together. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, for sure. I think we've kind of figured it out. Now that doesn't mean we're going to be flawless or we're not going to, have a bad day. But I feel like we've kind of figured out the expectations from us and from each other.
And how you want to feel coming off those practices.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel great to practice bad.
No, and then we have to yell, and then we have to run, and it's just not fun. So
I don't like to feel that way.
No, and I think we've just figured it out. Like I've heard more in the last couple weeks of like them holding each other accountable in the correct way than in the past. So I think everybody's kind of just on the same page of the expectations now.
Yep, for sure. And coming up, a crazy schedule that starts this coming Saturday, December 13th. I'm correct. I have that date. Is it the 13th?
I don't know what day today is.
Today's the 9th.
10th, 11th, yes, 13th.
So, yeah, I thought the 13th. So we play Robert Morris at Robert Morris, a Division I team away on the road. Not too far away, though. Love that, 50-minute drive from Cal U to Robert Morris.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's nice that you're not going to be on in a vehicle for that long. Then we have right into PSAC play again versus Shippensburg at home. Then we play Malone, a non-conference game at home. And then we go on the road out east at Lock Haven and Mansfield, all before Christmas break. So what were we saying? 5 games in 8 days.
Yeah.
That is something.
Yeah,
but exciting.
Maybe I was sleeping when I made the schedule. I don't know what happened. But, we're just rolling with it, and we're going to figure it out as we go. We were supposed to play Robert Morris in an exhibition, and then they needed a regular game. We needed a lot of regular games. That's why our schedule is the way it is. So, yeah, it just kind of popped up in the middle of the season. Malone, same thing. They're another top 25 team. I think this is probably our 7th top 25 team that we've played. So
I love it.
our
Like,
schedule
bring
is
it. Like,
very tough. Yeah, I am actually anxious to see, our growth. So Robert Morris is a good team, right? So we'll see how we do there. And then right back into a PSAC game. And like you said, then Malone, kind of non-conference, but a really good team. And then before break, we end on the road as a crossover. And we have been on the road. So
I just feel like we've been in hotels. Do you feel the same way?
We should be used to that. That should be nothing new for us. We have mastered that.
Me and the roomies, we're getting tight, man. We're together a lot in the road, sharing hairbrushes.
Yeah,
Someone's like, hey, when you want to shower, I feel like we've got our showering system down for timing.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody knows when somebody's getting up. I'm starting to realize, though, I thought you would just sleep much more when you don't have your children with you. I am starting to wonder if you sleep at all. Because every time I wake up, somehow, you are awake. And I just wonder
I don't sleep.
how you're functioning.
I don't know, and I don't really drink caffeinated drinks, so I'm just.
Which, you know, I don't
I'm
really.
just running on lemon water and air.
Yes, I will tell you this though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like trust a ton of people that don't drink coffee. Like, I do trust you. Obviously, I've been working for. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, there was a little something there. Let me get that. I just don't. I think somebody as an adult, you just kind of need a little something, and you just don't drink coffee.
No, I don't drink anything but water.
Yeah, it's like crazy. Like,
I just think I don't sleep much because I always have something to do. So like if I'm sleeping, I can't be doing something. So I just.
that's not. And you preach the opposite. You know, about getting rest. You're a little bit of a hypocrite on that, but I don't think that's intentional. You do lay down.
Yeah, but I also feel like if it affected me negatively, I would then try to adjust to that. I don't feel like I'm like, oh, I'm so
Yeah, and you're never in a
tired, or-
miserable mood either.
Yeah.
I noticed that. Like,
I just.
you're genuinely like in the morning, good morning, like, you know, like, and I'm thinking to myself, I know she didn't sleep because when I woke myself up from snoring, you know, like when I was like, and I look over, it's like you're whistling Dixie over there and just,
I was probably Christmas shopping or, I don't know, watching film. Who
Yeah.
knows? I have learned that that's when I can watch film. So that's typically when I
yeah,
do.
the evening time, like the nighttime.
Early morning or, late at
Yeah.
night.
I noticed that, like, do you feel like as you've gotten older, like the mornings have become, like you do so much more work in the morning?
Yeah, that's when everybody's sleeping. That's when I do
Is
work.
that like what happens when you become an adult? Because when I was younger, when I was even from grade school, like I'd say from 7th grade all the way until I was like maybe like 30, the mornings were just like not for me. And now I feel like I get up at like sometimes at like, you know, 4:15
Yeah.
and I'm doing dishes at 4:30 and then I'm laundry. Like I fire out work in the morning.
Yeah, I do.
I can't believe that's who I am. Like that's who I've become. Like never in a million years did I ever think I would be washing dishes at like 4:30 in the
You
morning.
got to do it when you can.
Right? I think that's just how it works.
Yeah.
Get stuff done.
Yep.
Get stuff done. Anything you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to our team. Yeah, like this final stretch over break. Well, first I'm looking forward to not having to practice so early because I think we will have better practices when they get more rest. I think like the early that gets long. The
Yep, it
semester
does.
gets
It's a
long.
challenge.
Yeah, it is.
Never an excuse, but a challenge.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty early, so I am just looking forward to that, like the 9 o'clock practices.
Ooh, my favorite, 9 to noon.
Yeah, I think we'll be much more awake and we'll be better, although we've been good. And then just our growth. Like, I thought we grew at Bloom. Like, I thought we were solid. I thought they made a run. We sustained ourselves. Like, they came back. We just came back at them.
Yeah.
We didn't, like, fall apart or get nervous to take a shot. Like, we were kind of just solid. And just kind of see, like, where our growth can go.
I'll tell you where I thought we had a little bit of growth too is I had never really enjoyed how we were a day after an off day. I always thought it just took us a little bit longer to kind of get moving. I was pleasantly surprised after our off day on Sunday, coming in on Monday. Even though a lot of skill work going on right now, while we have some gaps, like a full week of downtime. Again, not downtime.
Yeah,
Let me
just
make that clear.
practice time.
Yeah, practice time. I was like, I've been really impressed on how we made that change a little bit.
Yeah, I think we are. We're growing in a lot of ways. And I'm just excited to see where we can actually go. Because I think we have all the parts. It's putting them all together and kind of just getting it together. And I just think we're on the right track. So I'm just excited to see, you know, where we can go in these next 10 days or whatever before break. Then they get a little break and then we come back and just kind of get rolling
Yep.
in PSAC play.
Coming up quick. And just as we end the show, you know, we've had a nice show with 2 guests, and then obviously the main lady here is our third person on. And we're not in the holiday season in December here. Favorite Christmas song?
Song. Probably Must Be Santa. Not going to sing it, but that's probably it.
I mean, I think you should sing it because you have a voice like an angel.
We'll lose all of our viewers in that instant.
Favorite? That surprises me. I am like full blown the Mariah Carey
Yeah,
Christmas
that's
album.
just like-
She's the queen of Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh Holy Night is a huge one for me. I feel like it makes me weep. I don't know why. It's not even sad, but it like hits me different.
Or like Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
You like corny songs like that? I like that. I like I don't want a hippopotamus.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
No, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Not don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want a hippopotamus.
No, want.
Oh, I want, why am I saying don't? I want a hippopotamus. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm not a huge grandma got run over by a reindeer.
So
It is funny. I kind of like some church songs too. Like I do like Oh Holy Night, This Silent Night. But I do like, I mean, how do you not, do you love Mariah Carey Christmas?
yeah, it's fine.
Fine?
No, it's good. I like it. But
Thank
like
you.
Jingle Bells, Batman Smells.
Like you like the corny stuff.
Just kidding.
So does Jack sing those songs?
Yeah.
I could see your son singing those
Yeah.
songs, like all the fun songs. Also, I've been hearing, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but that Elf on the Shelf has been at your house consistently. Any fun ones that have happened? Like, I mean, that's crazy
Our
what
elf
they can do.
this morning was in the freezer.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we have 4 elves though now because Snoop has arrived.
Oh, there's an elf named Soup?
Snoop on the stoop has arrived, and they were all in the freezer this morning.
What did they say? Was there anything to say about them in there?
Yeah, I forget. There was something, but it was kind of early, so I just got my ice and moved along.
So exciting. So what are your, just real quick, what are the elves' names? Do you know?
Cupcake is like the actual elf, and then I don't know the other ones except Snoop. I don't know. Maybe Snowflake is one. I'm not sure.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear more. Well, you heard it. We got elves. We got Christmas songs. We got Christmas presents. We got everything going on. But the most important thing that we have are games coming up, and that is on Saturday, December 13th at Robert Morris. Then we got home. What's the date on that? It's
14th, 15th, 16th,
the 16th versus Ship, then
18th.
18th versus Malone, and then
20th,
20th and 21st. Away out east. So follow the Vulcans along. You can watch them live stream. Go to our schedule. You'll go right next, and it will say watch live. Watch us play. Come support, and let's go Vulcans.